I am Changli.
Together we vanquish.
Counselor to the Jinzhou Magistrate. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Rover. We meet at last. Should you ever need any assistance in Jinzhou, please let me know. I am fortunate to have you as my opponent.
Sever!
I have always dreamed of a world filled with peace and prosperity. Though I may not live to see it myself, I will do everything in my power to support those who continue to work towards that future. And when that day finally arrives, if you ever find yourself back in Jinzhou, please, take a moment to leave a cup of tea for me at my resting place. The feather I gave you before? Well, it was forged from the fires of my heart. There are only 2 of them. As long as you hold on to that feather, my fire will never harm you. In fact, I can use it to track your whereabouts if you wish. However, if it ever falls into our enemies' hands... Why did I quit my job in the capital and request a transfer to Jinzhou? It's quite simple, really. After the battle beneath the Crescent, there was no magistrate in Jinzhou, and the central government couldn't just sit by and let chaos reign. Also, my master had a strong connection to Mount Firmament. He told me it would be the very place where I would find the one I needed to look for. I didn't quite understand his intentions then, but now, well, as they say, fate works in mysterious ways. Eons of time on this vast land, all encapsulated in a humble game. Ah, look who we have here.
Crosscut.
A rare visitor. Luckily, I've finished my work for today. Would you like to join me in a game of Weiqi, if you're not in a rush to leave? The dynamics of a Weiqi game mirror the complexities of our world, always in a state of constant flux and transformation. Fascinating, isn't it? My body temperature is higher than usual because of my flame-controlling Forte. It doesn't hinder daily tasks, but it does have its quirky consequences. Jinxi's iced pastries and Sanhua's delicate snowbirds always melt faster than I'd prefer in my hands. A strategist's mind is a vast and complex entity, much like the ocean. Its placid exterior may mask the turbulent currents of thought swirling within. Master once warned me to be wary of those who stay quiet in times of uncertainty. Yet with you, I find solace in the quiet moments, in our unspoken connection. The sword has no set form. It adapts along with its foes. Likewise, Strategies must shift against different opponents. Master Xuanmiao taught me the ways of the sword, but he left this world before I could fully absorb his teachings. I have since tried my best to understand his notes and continue my training on my own. When I first saw you wield your sword, it struck a chord with me, and now I understand why. It's not that you resemble my late master in your skills, but rather that he learned from you. After my master's passing, I spent years studying martial arts and other subjects through various unconventional methods. This resulted in some rather comical situations where angry bookshop owners chased me around. But now, I have the luxury of having you teach me everything without any expectations in return. It's something my younger self could only dream of. Jinxi is a bright and diligent soul. With time, she will undoubtedly blossom into a capable magistrate. She has always been dedicated to her work, perhaps too much so. She simply needs some time to find balance and fully embrace who she truly is. I am entrusting her care to you, Rover.
Beckon the divine flames.
I seem to know a lot about your past, you say. Not really. I'd say you may have left those clues for your present self long ago, and I just happened to come across them while going through historical records. I am honored to guide you through the connections between your past and present.
Beckon the divine flames.
Oh, this feeling of power coursing through my veins, it feels different from before. Please, do spar with me for another round. I never thought I could further refine my abilities. Your guidance has been invaluable, and I ought to help you in some way in return. So, anything I can do for you? I found you and brought you out of that Sonoro sphere. This is proof I am qualified to stand by your side and assist in achieving our shared goal. It takes great courage and wisdom to willingly enter into a situation full of unknowns, and I trust that you will achieve your desired outcome. My knowledge and power are at your disposal, always ready to help you in any way needed. Happy birthday, my dear. When I was younger, I traveled to many places and saw diverse customs for celebrating birthdays, each one unique and fascinating. Here are some gift boxes for you, a small token of my affection. May you find peace and happiness in the years ahead, like the constant moon and rising sun. Oh, these may be too much. Consider them extra gifts for your future birthdays. And if I'm still around to see them, I'll find you something different.